Hey service professionals, we wanted to take you through our diagnostic codes on our dehumidifiers and what these codes actually mean. Our goal for this troubleshooting video is to walk you through the diagnostic codes that you may see presented on your Aprilaire dehumidifier and what those codes mean and how to move past them. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Let's take a look at diagnostic code E2, high refrigeration pressure.
Okay, so let's dive into this E2 diagnostic code a little bit. So we got a little prep work to see if everything is operating as it should be to begin with.
If the dehumidifier is showing an E2 code, it means that the high temperature sensor is reading excessive temperatures. This generally means that the fan is not running or it is not moving enough air due to an external restriction. Turn the power switch off to reset the diagnostic code, then turn it back on to restart the dehumidifier.
Three things we're going to want to check here. Number one, is the fan operating? You should be able to either visibly see the fan moving or you can feel if there is air moving between the dehumidifiers inlet and outlet side. Number two, we want to make sure that the backflow damper isn't being restricted and is freely opening up. And then number three, we want to make sure there are no kinks or restrictions in the ductwork that are preventing airflow. Now, if we've done everything and the problems still persist,
it's time to dig a little deeper. Lower the set point to force the dehumidifier to sample the air. When the screen shows air sampling, is the fan running? Does the compressor turn on after 3 minutes? If the fan isn't running, but the compressor starts, we will need to get inside the unit and check the internal circuit board. Turn the power off to the dehumidifier for this next step.
All we have to do is remove the filter access door,
The easiest way to test the circuit is to swap the socket used by the fan into the socket used by the compressor. You'll remove your compressor wires from the board. Pull them aside. You'll take your fan wires and you will jumper them off the compressor. Turn the dehumidifier back on and lower the set point again. When the screen shows air sampling this time, the fan and compressor should stay off for 3 minutes and then the fan should turn on. If it does, the problem is with the control board and it will need to be replaced. If it doesn't, the problem is with the fan and that will need to be replaced. So if you have any questions, we want you to contact our tech support, 1-800-334-6011, or if you need additional information or resources, please visit our contractor-only website, www.aprilairepartners.com. With that, thanks very much. Have a great day.